Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Norwich PIN meeting. My name's Chris Jones. We do this talk to people who haven't been before, just to orientate them about what's going to happen over the next sort of couple of hours. Ask any questions you want. We've got 5 minutes and then we'll grab everybody else and then we'll sort of run through the meeting sort of properly. So this is a bit more informal, but when it starts, we'll start at 7 and finish at 9. It'll just rattle through sort of thing. So this is how it's going to run. Have you heard of this chap? Anyone who Simon is? He comes from some sort of marketing channel and you've come across Simon and all this stuff. So he wrote that book, Property Magic, definitely worth a read. Kind of the basics of property and how to be a good investor and all that kind of stuff and all the skills that you need to do that. This is who PIN is. So Property Investors Network is a group of 50 meetings in the country, happen once a month, and they get 2 speakers who are passionate about property and invite everyone to come along and learn and network and that kind of stuff. So the purpose of PIN is to provide a supportive environment for everyone to learn about property. And there's various training courses that you can go on if you need to, but primarily feel supported in this environment and make use of I'll say that a few times, but make use of the room by asking people lots of questions and don't leave with a question that you haven't asked, because that'd be a shame. So the core values, I hope you sort of see some of this stuff as we go through. So integrity, Simon and his team endorse win-win ethical investing. So it's not about I win, you lose. It's about creating a situation that both seller and buyer can benefit from. Inspiration, so there's a lot of speakers here today. I think you'll agree that there'll be some inspiring talks and also passion. So the people that do this kind of do it, they don't get paid to do it, they just kind of do it because they want to sort of share whatever message they've got, I guess, to the group of people in front of them. And I think you'll find that if you do ask questions, people are more than happy just to talk at you and give you their experiences. So some networking events are maybe slightly more closed and keeping secrets to themselves, but this isn't one of those. So ask open, silly, obvious questions and you'll get a good answer. But ask it 2 or 3 times and get a few different answers and just canvass the room a bit. So do make use of the room because people are more than happy to share. This is one of the most interesting slides I found when I kind of came to this meeting. So there might be a preconception that everyone is successful, rich property investors. That's not the case. There's people who come to this meeting fall into those categories. So beginners, 1 to 3, 4 to 7, and 8 or more. And there'll be people representing each of those groups today. You've kind of got to find out who they are. But people don't wear a badge and say, I've got 8 sort of thing. They find out who they are, what they know, and then maybe you can learn from them too. But if you're one of the ones in different groups, then please share your experience as well, and that will make for a good meeting. So it's quite a structured meeting. So that's the meeting format. We'll start. We've done this bit, 6 till 7, networking registration. You've all passed. Well done. So I'll introduce the meeting in a few minutes. We'll have a mortgage update. We might have a mortgage update. I haven't seen the mortgage advisor here yet, but if he is here, he will do a mortgage update. There's lots going on in the mortgage world about rates and bank interest rates, all that kind of stuff, heading in the right direction, hopefully. I'll give you a lettings update about the sort of main themes of 2024 that you might want to look out for. It's actually no prize draw today. They're actually going to give everyone I know, but it gets better. So everyone gets a chance to get something out of tonight if they book on early, but that'll come towards the end of the meeting. So no prize draw, but everyone has a chance to get free stuff, basically, by the end of today. Our first speaker, so this January meeting tends to follow a slightly different format. We've got, it's all about inspiration and kind of planning for 2024. So 3 people who've been trained through sort of these programs are speaking today about the different projects and case studies that they have done. So look out for all the sort of hints and tips that these real world investors will share with you. We've then got a chance to stand up and say who we are, what we do and how we can help. So I kind of do encourage people to say that because it helps in a few reasons. People then know who you are and you also know who people are. So if you want to chat to someone, you're going to find out who they are. If you want to stand up and say that you do something or you're looking for something, it's a good chance just to get yourself known and it will take you out of your comfort zone as well. So if you haven't ever stood up and say, hi, this is who I am, what I do, get brave and do it, because once you've done it, it'll be easy after that. So have a think about it, challenge yourself and give it a go. Comfort break, and then we've got a second speaker. So our second speaker is a special speaker today. We've got a coach. So Simon's got a training organisation and he's got a lot of coaches that work with him and take sort of delegates from a to be sort of thing. And this is one of Simon's coaches. He's going to talking to you about what are your goals for 2024. So this meeting about 10 years ago I was in, and a similar type of talk was done, and I can trace back almost step by step from this meeting 10 years ago, where I was asked the same questions that you're going to be asked in the next couple of hours. So because of the answers that I told myself, I ended up 10 years later in a different position. So could be quite a big moment for you. It was for me 10 years ago. So enjoy that speaker, and then we'll close and more networking if you want to do it at the bar or wherever. This is how we can help you. Strategies, like-minded people, I think is one of the main things in this room. Motivation, learn from people's mistakes, build your knowledge, and get access to training that this organisation can help you with. Lots of ways to stay connected, and that is it. Does that all kind of make sense? All in the right room?